Hello Aquarius, Ashley here. We're going to do your reading for the Venus direct stage of her. We did the Venus retrograde love bonus, so now that she's moved direct and she's going back through those degrees, this is a love bonus for that. So we're going to look at what's going on with you, your person, and the energy between you. And my intention, Aquarius, is that your energy is on my left side here. However, you are welcome to flip it and reverse it if it best suits you and your situation. Whoa, cards going everywhere. Now Venus, as she moves direct, she won't get out of that shadow until about the first week of March. So we're kind of retracing our steps of everything that we've already experienced. And it could be that deeper revelations show up for you in love relationships. So if you haven't already watched the retrograde bonus, you might want to check that out and see if that's how it happened for you. So let's see what's going on for Aquarius right now. So you're sitting in the Two of Wands. Kind of feels like this leap of faith energy, needing to make a decision. You're kind of at a crossroads here. It's like trying to use, almost feels like trying to tap into some guidance to know which way to go here. Because you can see in front of this giraffe, there's like a drop off in the path. So trying to see where the pitfalls might be when it comes to making a decision. Your person, the Queen of Cups, so could very literally be dealing with a water sign, a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. And someone very intuitive here, someone very much in touch with their emotions, their intuition, and it does feel like they have a deep love for you. In the connection itself, we have the Lovers. All right. In the past, the Two of Cups. And in the future, the Strength card. Interesting. Kind of feels like you're both aware of the connection. However, with you having the Two of Wands here, and then we have the Lovers, it does feel like there's potentially a choice to be made, right? The Lovers is a choice. So you might actually have another soulmate here that you might be needing to make a choice about who you want to be with. Now, in the future position, the connection itself, it's the Strength card. It's kind of about, taming the beast within, having some patience as well, but also really just working on the self. With that number 8 there, it's a lot of self-work. It could be that some courage is also needed in the future here. Let's see, bottom of the deck. 7 of Wands, the Page of Wands, 4 of Swords, 5 of Wands, 3 of Cups, Page of Swords, Knight of Pentacles. So I feel like it's very interesting because it's like we have this hurry up and wait energy for some time here. It might feel like, it feels like start stop. And also I feel like a decision's been needed to be made for some time here. Whether or not to come together. And I do feel like perhaps there might have been a blowout here, and there's maybe been a lack of communication, or someone's been blocked even. Yeah. How interesting. It's like go or don't go. It feels kind of like, you know, that red light, green light game you'd play as a kid. That's what this feels like. So this may have been on and off for some time. It feels like at this time, in the present, we're still waiting for some choice to be made here. Like clearly a very strong soul connection going on here. Let's clarify and see what this is about. One of you might have strong Leo in your chart. Let's see. Why do you have the Two of Wands? Page of Pentacles. Nine of Swords. And the Empress. So I feel like you recognize this person as your person. I feel like the choice here that's needing to be made is whether or not to make an offer of commitment. And I do feel like, or just kind of like put yourself out there to touch base with this person. It feels like it's keeping you up at night. You might be having dreams about this person. Could be a Libra or an Aquarius, or excuse me. I mean, I guess it could be another Aquarius, Libra or Taurus that you're dealing with. We also have Gemini here. To me, it feels like this choice that's needed to be made. And we saw that Two of Cups in the past, the Lovers here, and then the Two of Swords was at the bottom of the deck. Again, this start-stop energy between the two of you. And I feel like it's resting upon this choice. Now, you might have a Libra that is not the same person as this Queen of Cups. And that could be that you're stressing about choosing between the two. With the Queen of Cups, we have the Hierophant. So again, a very strong spiritual soul connection here. But it could very well be that this person wants, look at this, Two of Swords, wants commitment, and they're waiting on your choice. Alrighty, Two of Cups in the past. Look at this, the Lovers. So yeah, very strong connection here. But again, it's like there was a choice. Somebody, I feel like at the same time that somebody was guarded against this, somebody was holding on to it. Page of Swords. I feel like there's probably been on and off communication between the two of you. There could have also been this like curiosity as to like what in the world is this connection? Like it might feel like it's just one of those connections that may not make a lot of sense, right? And I feel like there's been some curiosity about that. It could also be that someone here in this dynamic is suspicious that you have another choice, or you're suspicious that they have another option. I don't feel like either one of you want to let this go. And perhaps that's been the stagnancy in making a choice here. With the Lovers, we have the Queen of Cups, the Six of Pentacles, and the Two of Pentacles. This is crazy. Two. It's everywhere. So you may be seeing 222 or 2222, or that might be a strong number, synchronicity that's showing up for you. It's equal give and take partnership, right? But also like trying to find this balance in the equal give and take in the relationship. So for example, it's interesting because there's like, I feel like you're trying to strike a balance, so is this person, and then it needs to happen in the dynamic as well. So and all those things lining up can get really interesting and difficult, right? It could be that things were not equal give and take in the past, right? But if that's the case, I actually feel like you both felt that way. I don't know that anybody in particular was like the only culprit, if that makes sense. Interesting. Let's look in this future position at the Strength card. The Knight of Pentacles. The Ace of Swords. And the Seven of Wands, which is showing up at the bottom of the deck. So it kind of feels like this courage to go ahead and fight for this dynamic, to speak the truth, to have communication, if that's not already happening here. But I do feel like it's somehow going to take courage to, let's see, Temperance and the Eight of Cups just walked onto the table. They just fell out of the out of the deck. It could be that someone walked away from this in the past, and that's been needing some healing. Just saw your card at the bottom of the deck, Aquarius, the Star card. Tell me about this Empress. Who is this? So see, I feel like there are options. It could be that there's another person in your experience at this time, Aquarius, that is making it difficult to make. I feel like that's coming to an end, though. So for others, though, it could very well be that you feel like this person is your divine feminine, right? However, I feel like it almost had to end before you came to that conclusion. I feel like this person really wants to grow, really wants to expand here. Why did they have the Two of Swords? Are they just waiting on your choice? Or is there something they're not seeing here? They're waiting on you. There you are. They need you to make a choice. Okay. Curiouser and curiouser. Okay. Let's see. I mean, it looks like communication's coming in. It's been a long time coming. But if you have been in a different relationship here, it looks like that's coming to an end. But it's almost like there's a fear of that. The stress. There's been some stress about that. And perhaps you didn't want to move forward with this person because you were still with this person. It was difficult to make a choice. What's been going on for Aquarius and their person during this Venus retrograde? So Aquarius, this is your card. We have broken open. So something's clearly kind of shattered open that heart chakra. chakra. It could be this ending here, the Death card. But I do feel like it's opened you up. So even though it may have been difficult, you can kind of see like the ashes that are kind of falling down after the heart has burst open here. So there's been some sort of death rebirth here, but it's opened up your heart quite a bit. For your person, what's been their experience of this Venus retrograde? Oh, a higher view. So some ascension here. I also feel like they've gained a bigger perspective on things when it comes to commitment, when it comes to where they see themselves in the future. A lot of wisdom here with this giant owl showing up. It's almost like the separation here that's happened, or the indecision here, has allowed this person to really hone in on their own wisdom, perspective on perhaps the whole dynamic. I mean, because we had the Lovers here twice, right? The connection itself being such an enigma, right? I do feel like you both have kept an eye on each other throughout this time period, though. At the same time, I also feel like you've both kind of gotten into this place of trying to operate at your personal best. So perhaps your heart has opened more. Perhaps this person's logic and wisdom has improved. And you're kind of approaching the whole dynamic from a personal best, right? Ready to fight for that which is worthy of fighting for. So, all right. I hope that was helpful, Aquarius. And be sure to check out your other placements if that did not feel like your reading. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.